Welcome, coaches, to week 3 of the Phoenix FC competitive Grassroots U10u11 training cycle, proudly supported by our community sponsor, First Call Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. In this video, we'll walk you through each activity in a session, highlighting objectives, coaching points, and instructions so you can confidently lead your players through an engaging practice. 1v1 to goal stations. In this opening activity, we focus on individual attacking and defending skills. The setup includes 2 pug goals, which are placed opposite the attacking line. Defenders begin each play by passing out to the first attacker. Objective, attackers aim to score on either goal. Defenders try to win the ball and dribble past the attacking lineup cone. Instructions, defenders pass out to attackers to begin the 1v1. Each play ends with a goal out of bounds or a steal and dribble past the cone. Rotate roles frequently to maintain engagement. Coaching points for attackers emphasize changes in speed and direction, close ball control, and creative moves. For defenders, reinforce staying low, approaching side on, and waiting for a poor touch before stepping in. UV2 Plus One chaotic game. This game builds decision-making and quick support play in a busy game-like environment. Set up a 20 by 30 grid with multiple 2 to 3 yard cone gates. 2 separate 2v2 plus 1 games are played simultaneously. Objective, you score by passing or dribbling through a mini goal. Neutrals play with the team in possession. Instructions, players must find gates to score through, but can't use the same one consecutively. Use a King's Court style rotation if desired. Coaching points, in possession, scan the field. Support quickly, choose when to dribble or pass. Out of possession, read cues, poor touches or facing away, and apply pressure smartly. In the continuous 2v2 rondo with 2 middle pug nets, this possession game sharpens support play and decision-making under pressure. The setup is simple, a 22 by 26 yard grid with 2 central mini nets, 2v2 inside the zone, support players positioned outside. The objective, complete a set number of passes with support before becoming eligible to score. Instructions, passes to support count towards the target. Support players dribble in after receiving a pass, the passer rotates out, and defenders can sub off to maintain tempo. Coaching points, ball carriers should scan before receiving. Support players must move to provide good angles and take their first touch into space. Defensively, work together to pressure and contain attackers. In the 4v4 plus 1 cognitive rondo, this drill emphasizes possession, spatial awareness, and smart defending. You set up a 4-box grid, 1 neutral supports the possession team, and 1 defender pressures at a time. The objective is to maintain possession and score points by moving the ball through zones or playing to and from the neutral. Instructions, limit 1 defender pressuring the ball, rotate roles every 5 to 6 minutes to keep players fresh. Coaching points, in possession, attract defenders before passing, find open teammates. In defense, block passing lanes and anticipate plays. Exercise 5 is the Triolor possession game. Here we focus on spatial awareness, passing options, and transitioning under pressure. The setup, teams aim for 5 consecutive passes to score. Objective, encourage balanced positioning, occupying width and depth to create space. Instructions, adjust conditions by changing the grid size or number of passes. Allow free movement for all players. Coaching points, maintain spacing to stretch the defense. Use dribbling to attract pressure and buy time. Encourage communication and movement off the ball. In the 5v5 zonal game, this is a game-like exercise to train attacking overloads and defensive organization. The setup, divide a field into 2 halves with gates to transition between zones. The objective is to score in the assigned pugs after progressing through the zone. Instructions, defenders must stay in their zones until they transition through gates. Play subs on the fly to keep the energy high. Coaching points, attacking players should use deception to move defenders. Supporting players need to time runs and occupy space opposite the ball. Defenders interpret when to press or delay. In the final King or Queen's Court game, finish the session with a competitive game that rewards quick thinking and effort. The setup, small-sided games up to 5v5. Winner stays on, losers rotate off. Objective, score first to remain on the court. Instructions, games last a max of 3 minutes. Use the 2-ball rule to keep the tempo high. Encourage quick transitions and awareness. Use this game to apply skills from earlier drills in a fun, competitive environment. Thanks for watching. Remember, great sessions come from great energy and clear expectations. Have fun out there and see you next week. Spread joy.